Number 1. Good afternoon. You reached the Dr. Johnson's office. May I help you? I might to make an appointment to see the doctor. Would he available at 11 a.m. tomorrow? I'm sorry, he won't be in there on morning. However, he has time to see. He has time to see after lunch at 2 p.m. This afternoon. This afternoon is difficult for me. I have a meeting work for that time. We have another doctor who comes in while Dr. Johnson is out. He free from 9 to 12. Would you like to see him? He gets very busy for lunch. Yes, I'll be there as soon as you open. Number 3. Thank you for taking my car on such short notice. Have you figured out what's wrong with it? Yes. One of the engines is broken and I need to replace it. I ordered one. It takes a few days to come in. Well. Oh, that's no good. I need to use the car to go to trade show this weekend. Well, do you have an insurance? We have some loaner car that you can use while your car have been repaired. Yes, I do. Here is my card. Great. Give them a card, then come back for the invoice repairs. Number 4. Gary, do you know what time the computer repair on Sanders on Smith Street opens? Oh, I believe it opened early, around 8 a.m. during a week. Why? Well, I dropped my laptop last night. The screen cannot turn on, so I need to fix it. I like to drop it off as soon as it's opened, so I can get to work on time. You might have enough time, but not much. It's 20 minutes walk from the shop to your office. Didn't you say for a meeting at night tomorrow? If I were you, I would just stay there on Saturday. Number 5. I got my electric bill today. I was surprised that it was more expensive than last month. Yes, mine were too. But I have been using more electricity these days since I started working from home. Right. But I'm rarely at home. I wonder if my energy meters is working properly. I think ask the electricity company to come and read it again. That's a good idea. Maybe I should check mine too. Number 7. Welcome to Georgetown Bank. How may I help you? Hi, my name is Nathaniel Hayes. I requested a credit card from you a week ago. But I haven't received it yet. Do you remember which one you ordered? Uh, I don't remember the name, but I know it's gay discounts on stations. Oh, that's one. It's the most popular one. We actually unloaded them and have been since the day they came out. We don't know when they will come packing. Is there is there any other car jewels we're interested in? Well, I do shops online a lot. Do you have one for that? Yes, we do. I can issue you that right away. I just need to see your ID. If you don't mind. Uh, the man say hello to the woman, and he offered have her. The woman replied, he she's have appointment. She had the appointment to see doctor, and she wanted to know the doctors were available would be available to see her at at 11 a.m. The day after. The man disagreed with the woman, and he said the doctors won't be in the office all morning. However, however, uh, he free to see you after lunch at 9 p.m. The woman replied, the afternoons were difficult for her uh, because she had a meeting at work at that time. The man commented, they had another doctor who comes in while Dr. Johnson was out. Um, he's here. He's from 9 to 12, uh, and wanted to know, and he wanted to know, and he suggested the woman uh, see him because uh, he's he was very busy before lunch at before lunch. The woman agreed with the man, and she would be there as soon as uh, possible. And number three, the woman thanked the man for taking a look at her car on such short notice, and she wanted to know to the man the man if figured out what's wrong with it. The man agreed with the woman, and he said one of the engine parts one of the engine parts was broken and needs to be replaced. Uh, he orders. He orders. He ordered it, but it will take a few days. It would take a few days to coming. The woman disagreed with the woman. The woman disagreed with the man because she need to use the car to go to trade so that weekend. The man wanted to know to the woman if she's have insurance. Hmm. Uh, they and she and he says they have some on the car. That's her that her could use use while her car was being repaired. Uh, the woman agreed with the man, and he gave him her card. The the man the man commented uh, he he would give them a call and then come back with the invoice for the repairs. The woman wanted to know, number four, the woman wanted to know to the man uh, if uh, the man if the man knew what time the computer repairs center on Smith Street opens. The man replied he believed it opens pretty early, around 8:30 a.m. during the week. And he wanted to know why. Uh, the woman replied, uh, she, she dropped my laptop the night before, and now and then the screen won't turn on. So she needs to have it fixed. Fixed. Uh, he would like to drop it off as soon as they opened. So uh, she could get to work on time. Uh, the man disagreed with the woman because she was not much time. Mm, it was a, 20 minutes walk from the shops to your office to her office. Didn't you say? Uh, and she's have a meeting tomorrow. Uh, the following day's morning at 9 o'clock. Uh, and his justice check it there on Saturday. The man says to the woman he got his electric bill that day and he was surprised by that. Uh, but he was surprised by the fact that it was more expensive than last the month the month before the month before. The woman agreed with the man's mind. Hers were too, but she's have been using more electricity. She's had been using more electricity these days since she started working from home. The man agreed with the woman. However, uh, he rarely at, he was rarely at home, and wondered he wondered if um, his, his energy meters were working properly. He think he would ask the electricity company to come and read it again. The woman agreed with the man, and she should check hers too. Number six. Thank you for coming to my office today. Easter, Tom. So, tell me what thought of some of the apartments we looked at last week. Well, the apartment on Maple Street was really nice. It seemed big enough for us. But I'm worried about renovation. It doesn't. It doesn't look like. It doesn't look like it's will be in time for our moving date. So we were thinking about the apartment by elementary school. It was a little smaller, but the view was great, and we would love an outdoor patio. Uh, that's great to hear. Uh, if you uh, if you are sure about your decision, I'll call the owner right now and let him know we are willing to place a bid on the place.